Oh god, I always get a sore throat every time I'm about to start a video. I don't get this. But what's up guys, how is everyone doing? And today we're going to be going over how to properly build a team in Dragon Ball Legends. Now if you guys don't know what Dragon Ball Legends is, and I'd be pretty surprised if you don't, it is a app that you can get on the Google Store or whatever else. Play Store, that's what it's called, I'm being an idiot. And basically it's a free app that you can basically get for free, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one game that I've been pretty addicted to. For example, my mates go like, oh, you wanna play some Rocket League, you wanna play some Battlefield? I'm like, nah, I'm watching YouTube. I'm not, I'm playing Dragon Ball Legends. Now, this is like the only mobile game to really get me hooked onto it, but there's so much good things about it, like the graphics and the complexity of building teams and shit like that, and that's what really pulled me in. Now, to get into the meat of the video, and that is how to build teams. Now, this is not like Dokkan Battle, where you need to worry about links or making it monotypes. The only time when you want to do a monotype is when you're taking on a certain event, and you need to make sure all your cards have good Z abilities. For example, Broly's here, his Z ability is to help people with striking if they're from the movie category. Now that means he is not good at boosting his strength team. However, if you want to run him in a strength team because he might be a good character, for example, then you run him and you have everyone else boost him. That's what you want to do with a good mono team. Now for events, you might want to run something like Extremes and Heroes, and your first main three are your strongest cards. That's kind of the whole point when it comes to events. It's like the three are support and then the three are the main attackers. Now how the abilities work, you do not need to play everyone. You do not make... basically the characters do not need to be on the field to boost your characters, right? How it works is that all the characters just get boosted. If you put them in a team, they just get boosted. That is it. And that is like the really good part about this, is that you don't need to run a shit unit on field just to make sure all your other units get boosted. Now that's really good. But that's not really what we want to talk about. We want to talk about going on to PvP, going on to taking on really strong teams that run really strong units and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where the meat really comes into it. Now, as you see, I run a movie team, and basically you notice that there's one extreme in that team instead of them all being Sparkings. Now, you may notice that they're all the different colours. They're all yellow, blue, red, green and purple. Now the reason why we're like this is because types matter online, right? Types really do matter, and to circumvent this you need to make sure you run every type possible with your team. With movie team I'm able to do this. With hybrid team not so much, but it is possible, because Gotenks doesn't get... like, Gotenks doesn't boost, but he boosts others. No, other way about. He gets boosted, but he doesn't boost anyone. Basically meaning he's good for playing, but he's not going to help anyone else. So you use him as like a good unit to counter greens. So that's kind of the whole point with Gotenks in that type of team. But right here you may notice Broly, Bojack and Cooler. Now all these characters boost this team in their own way. For example, boosting health, boosting strike and boosting ki. And you may notice that there's an extreme colour. Now what I like to do and suggest is that every team should have every type of colour that you could possibly have, and then the last one is a character that boosts absolutely everyone in that team. So for example, I have the Cooler there because he boosts everyone. Everyone's a movie type in this team. And also it really depends on the units you're running. You need to make sure you're well aware of your unit's abilities. For example, when it comes to Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan Gotenks, and Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan Trunks, you need to look at their abilities. And if you go down to the bottom, you may notice that if you play a Trunks or a Goten in the same team, they will get boosted. Now how it works is if you're running Goten and then you run Trunks with the Hybrid Saiyan type team, they'll both boost each other in battle, and it only works in battle with that type of boosting, and that's all you're really going to get from it. So that's how it really works when it comes to team building and when it comes to making sure your units match up. It's a lot of complications. You need to read a lot of your abilities, you need to read the Z abilities, they'll tell you absolutely everything that you need to know, and you need to see what your basically teammates are capable. Yes, I am pretty lazy using different types of footages, but that's all I had on my basic fucking recording life of that. That's all I really had, so that's all I'm using. But yeah, this is how it really works. If you want to run an event, you want to run a mono type, you want to make sure that your 3 main units are there and the other 3 boost everyone else, and that the 3 main units hopefully boost each other. The strength one sucks because the only one that is really boosting everyone and gets played is Majin Vegeta. However, when it comes to like a mono blue team or a mono fizz team, everyone boosts each other, including the Sparkings that are actually getting played. So again, you really need to look into it. You need to see your character's abilities, you need to see their Z abilities, you need to see what their link up abilities are. For example, Chi-Chi does 8% more damage to Son Goku family. Basically meaning if you come across a team that even has Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is a new card, and really hits fucking hard, it doesn't matter because you have Chi-Chi, and and just her attacking will fuck up Goku, right? So again, you really need to look into your abilities, and you really need to look at the opponent's team and really understand what you want to run. For example, I came across a team of females, and I kind of understand that if I ran any types of Gokus, or if I ran certain character types, I would get fucked over. So you really need to look in what's effective against what type of card. You need to stare at their team, stare at your own team, and go like, you know what, I think mine's will be effective if I run the Broly, because he's stupid overpowered. But yeah, make sure when you're on PvP, different colours, need to reiterate this, make sure your entire team's different colours, and then the spare guy that's not getting used is boosting everyone. I used to have a problem where I used to run Janemba in this team because I was thinking he got boosted, but then I realised he wasn't getting played that often, so I might as well just have a character that boosts everyone. And again, that's like the main point when you run that type of character on the side, is that he's boosting everyone, while the main guys out there, you select from the main 5 that you see. For example, there's been times where I've ran the 3 Brolys, even though they're not that amazing, only the purple one is, and the strength one's okay, and the blue one sucks. Even though if it was the basic 3 Brolys, I'll still run them, because they'll be effective, and if there's a Goku on that team, Blue Broly will be effective. So again, look into all your character's abilities, and you'll have a fun time with this game when it comes to PvP. And no, I'm not a whale, I'm actually free to play, best confirm that. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video and thought it was useful, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys really enjoy the content, then subscribe to my channel. If you want to leave any comments talking about teams itself, then go right ahead, I'll look into them. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!